Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. And again, just like IPOB members, they have told all the politicians, most especially the one from the southeast, that they better not come abroad because their presence is established in all the countries of the world, and there's no way you can doubt them. And it is true, even in Nigeria you see that they are all over the place, and when you talk about abroad, they are all over the place. So maybe these politicians think that everything has really died down and that maybe they are joking. So this is what they have been talking about, that if you know that you have not done anything, or better still, don't even step your uh, legs, abroad, because they are going to ask you questions. They are not going to touch you, but they will ask you questions. So the videos you're about to watch now is about politicians that they are looking for, and they got one of them in Ireland, and they told him that no, just answer some questions, just come down. The man was inside the car. They were trying to tell him, come down from the car, we just want to ask you some questions. And then they have said Ireland is a politicians free, that any politician should not even step their feet in that country. That's just what they are talking about. So all the politicians that are still thinking that, oh, maybe they are joking or they are not serious about their submission, they should just get it that these guys are really, really ready for them. You can do whatever you want to do, whatever you like in Nigeria, but as far as when you want to come to abroad, no way. Just stay tuned.
is your brother, isn't it? Okay, so that is it. So we're just I want to die to be here, you know.
So guys, you just seen the short display by IPOB members to all those politicians. More so, it's like those people are really, maybe they are traditional rulers or something, but they said there's somebody that they got an information that a politician was coming, and that was why they went to intercept those people. And if not because of the Irish police were really there, that was why it would have resulted to something else. But there's a statement that has been made, and they just have to get it clear. Mostly all those politicians, if they think, maybe whether these guys are really joking, they shouldn't try them. But one thing is that they're not gonna even touch them. But let's ask them questions. Let them explain, because in Nigeria, people don't have that guts to be able to ask our leaders questions, because they have made themselves demigods that you can't even look up to them. You can't even look at them. In the first place, police and other security agents will guide them. You will not even be able to get closer. And before you know, they will start shooting aside. So, but when you go abroad, it's not going to be business as usual. It's not business as usual. And one thing is that these guys are all over the place, and they are so united now. Before, you would think that people who are abroad, they are just, gentlemen and gentlewomen. They don't want stress and all of that. And that is how it has been. But because the way our politicians, they have pushed them to the wall. And they are saying that if really you don't want our people to have say at home, then we're going to teach you lessons. It's not because we are trying to be gentle, we are trying to, be more civil, then you want to take us for granted. This kind of a thing has never happened before. It has never happened. But now they are seeing the other side of the people. If you don't want people to protest at home in Nigeria, they are going to wait for you. And that is good. The good thing about this IPOP, they are all over the place. You cannot just wish them away. You can't just wave them off. The politicians are getting the story. They are getting the message loud and clear. Even the monarchs, even the chiefs, they should just get the whole thing clearly. If they have not been getting it so clearly, they need to get it so clearly now. There is not going to be business as usual. So if you are traveling, you just know that, make sure you get your side is well fortified in terms of, okay, these are the things that you have done and these are the things that you have not done, so that you'll be able to explain yourself. And also the what is this so called, the politicians too, they are afraid sort of, but some of them are just still putting bold faces. Oh, that nothing is going to happen. But with this one, they should know that there's fire on the mountain. Even for the fact that even the president, they waited for him in South Africa, for the fact that the police tried to intimidate them. But they still say, no matter what, anywhere they see our politicians, they were going to meet them there and ask them questions and protest against them because of the bad governance in the country. You cannot just go and be reading speeches all over the place and at home, nothing to write home about. they will come out and be telling you, oh, the problem in Nigeria is not as big as the people are exaggerating it. They are just exaggerating it. They will just be telling people cockaboo stories. So if you think that Nigerians cannot confront you, you are going to meet your people over there abroad. So, guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about this kind of treatment. Though some people were like, oh, this treatment is not really enough, but you could see that if not that, they are just trying to be civil, they are just trying to be gentle, to be more matured. Something else would have happened there. But the statement has been made that they should not just take them for granted. They shouldn't think that everything has gone down or everything has, they have piped low. They have not. They are still on their submission. They are still on what they have said, and nothing is going to change from that. It is the politicians that need to change their ways. They need to do the needful. Can you imagine the kind of money they are, you know, getting, and yet nothing to show for it? So that is just the way it is. So, guys, I would like you to leave your comments below in the comment section. Let's continue the conversation from there. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.